Okay, so I was just thinking that the guy that I saw, he he kind of reminded me of a fireman that I used to talk to years and years and years ago when I was bike riding at a place where I used to live. And so I'm not in that place anymore. I'm just far, far away from it. Now, the fireman, he did tell me that when they build more houses, he said once they get, I think he said past 1.5 miles or every 2 miles or something, that they have to put in a fire station, a new fire station every 2 miles for every so many houses that they have. And so he said if they kept building, they would have to keep adding in more fire stations, which that adds a lot more expense, but it is job creation though all the same. And so anyway, but I remember talking to him, because he was just someone, he came out and he just talked to me during a time when things were kind of, well, it was kind of before 2014, I think, or right around that time frame, 2013, 2014. He was very sociable, and he would just come out and talk to me about things. And then he said something that made me feel uncomfortable, only because of who I was married to. And I was kind of feeling, I don't know what it was. It wasn't anything. He wasn't coming on to me or anything like that. And I had kind of thought that at some point that I missed talking to him. I really liked talking to him a lot. I would actually ride my bike through the fire station just to talk to him, to have a decent guy to talk to. And he kind of opened the door to another perspective. I was never able to tell him that. But he was just a complete bald guy, really tall. I'd say probably 6'2", maybe something like that. And so this guy today, I thought it was funny because I'd often thought, was that my instinct saying or doing something to me to say? I think it was, because now my ex-husband was the kind of guy that he said that if I would have cheated, then the relationship was over. Now, he can cheat, but I couldn't cheat. That's the kind of guy that he was. So I'd often thought, my gosh, I wish I would have cheated with that fireman. Now, the thing is, it's like, I don't want to use a guy like that. But now men, on the other hand, they'll say, use me, use me, use me. I've heard that before. They've said, if you want to use me, go on ahead and use me for that.